Alright, back for more Soulcreek. Ooh, I've been trying to stay on top of the furry visual novel grind, so let's just cut straight to the novel, shall we? I think. Wait, what was her name again? I forgot. I forgot her name. Dravonia. Yeah, she was about to give us something. She was talking about. We were learning about the tribe and how we're pretty much the only tribe with the sort of modern Zephyr technology, which makes me curious on what the other tribes are like. Anyways, I mean, the other tribes are nomadic, so I don't think those tribes have any use for things like this, since a lot of this technology is more geared towards shit. Well, I forgot what the not nomadic terms. Sedentary lifestyle. Yeah, a lot of the Zephyr technology, like plumbing and shit, probably best suited towards the sedentary sort of lifestyle that the Draconi have. Anyways, she pats me on the shoulder, then strolls off towards the other end of the hall. With nothing else to do, I park my butt down on one of the nearby stools to keep myself close to the fire. A polite and conscious quiet hangs over the general hum of the hall. Those who do spot me gawk like I'm an animal on display. My eyes catch onto one of the smaller tables to my left. A group of children are sat in a circle with parchment and charcoal, drawing. I'm surprised I hadn't noticed them until now. There are 6 of varying species. They're looking at me, but nervously turn away when they see me make eye contact. All except one, a boy. The only boy. He's a white-furred tiger with black stripes. He has huge green eyes that are locked onto me, wide with childish wonder. He looks like a teenager. I feel like if we smile, it might be weird. I might as well try to be friendly. I smile at him. To my surprise, he grins back and gives me a happy wave. At least someone doesn't think I'm a freak. Dravonia stomps back over to me. I go stand, but she pushes me back down. Don't get up. Here. She thrusts a sizable roll of paper into my lap. Ooh, is this the map of, Wait, what's this called again? I'm thinking of Far Beyond the World. Alea. I was thinking of Avalan from Far Beyond the World. Whoa, is this where we are? Alea? That's right. Aeon made this map, with Loken's guidance. I'm told it's fairly accurate. I imagine he'd want you to have it. Where are we in this? Is that the hall? I'm trying to figure. I'm just looking. Trying to see if I can see if Loken's lodge is anywhere on this map, maybe? I don't know. I spread the map before me. It's quite crudely drawn, but I'm able to get a rough idea of what I'm looking at. How big is Alea? It takes just over 2 days to cross the entire province. Those darker areas are the Blackzones. Hold on. Interesting. By darker areas, do they mean like these little colored in shapes that are the Blackzones specifically, or just outside? Probably the shapes. Gods, they're everywhere. Where are we right now? Here. This is the Draconi clan. And that's the Great Barrier, where the Auto Monks are found, the sources of all functioning electricity. That's the hall, that's a village. Where would Loken's Lodge be? Maybe they're separate from everyone else. How many other clans have power? For now, just us. But there are still working cables beneath the earth. Most go into the Blackzones. Why? You'd have to ask Loken of their purpose. The Great Barrier is joined by Lake Crikey, here, and the River Crikey that flows south from it. This is the Winchell clan, talented builders, though they've seen better days. I think I met a couple of them this morning. They were ogling Loken's Salvage. Not surprising. They have a fancy for Zephyr trinkets. This is the Razorback clan. Excellent healers. And that's the Riptide clan. They have the greater numbers. Best avoided. I think they have little flags. I think... I'm just trying to look. Probably... I'm trying to see if those symbols represent anything. I'm assuming... Wait, what was it? The Razorback clan. That's supposed to be grain for healing. Those builders? What is that? A clamshell? I can't tell. It looks like Draconi has an eye as a symbol, maybe? And I guess maybe the Riptide might be a dagger for fighting. I don't know. They're not friendly. Their chieftain, Caius, has quite the reputation. A tyrant through and through. You sound like you've had dealings with him. Dravonia goes quiet for a second. That's not a story worth telling right now. I scan the map for more points of interest. Looks like there are cities in the Blackzones. Ancient Zephyr ruins, yes. I'm told that's where most Blackrunners find the best salvage. That's the Devil's Crag. I'm told Loken found you there. What's it like? I've never been into the Blackzones. I'm told it's dangerous. What's outside of Alea? Is there a way through the Blackzones? Only one. The spine. Those mountains are treacherous. The lands beyond Alea are far more dangerous. Nomadic clans rule there. Alea is far safer. I see. Well, then I kind of retract my earlier statement about, I guess, what was I talking about? About the Draconi clan being the only one that have powers. I guess that kind of makes sense, maybe. But again, I am curious on what the other clans function without the modern Zephyr technology. Probably more prehistoric. If you intend to travel below the spine, you do so with a Blackrunner to guide you, or you die. How many Blackrunners are there? These days, not many. Riptide has 4 Blackrunners attached to them. The rest aren't attached to clans, or find their purpose below the spine. Something catches my eye. What's that? A mountain. They call it Soulcreek. It's never been explored. How come? It's not in a black zone. It's cursed. No one has ever returned. Ah, got it. Are we gonna visit Soulcreek? Is that why it's called Soulcreek? Huh. Keep the map, Alex. Study it well. Loken will expect you to learn the lay of the land. I'm still getting to grips with him thinking I'm Blackrunner material. He thinks you have something to offer. He's a follower of the path, despite his reservations of it. So you represent an opportunity for learning. Oh, Taki mentioned the path. What is it? Better for Loken to explain. Aeon will give us some answers as to your origin, and after that, you'll pick up a new path. Just let it fall into place. She gets up to her feet. You can find your way back to Loken's lodge alone, I presume. I blink at her, surprised. You trust me enough to go alone? I'm trusting Loken's intuition. Besides, you're far too small to be a threat. I chuckle, amused. Yeah, thanks. I think I know the way back, I think. Thanks for the tour. Good. Then she hesitates. Her brow flickers at me. I catch a subtle weighing of judgment behind her eyes, and frown uneasily. I'm not sure I like the look you're giving me. You should go and explore the village for a while. By myself? Walking back to the lodge by myself is one thing, but this? Yes, get familiar with the women of the Draconi. That's, not a good idea. Did you see how people were looking at me? You don't need to explain yourself to anyone. If Loken wants you as his acolyte, then I expect you to walk among us. That means being seen and treated as a Draconi. So go, be seen. Her logic doesn't add up. I'm immediately suspicious. I mean, I think it adds up. Kind of. How come you didn't kill me? Rivonia scowls. I'm sorry. Why would she kill us? I say this in a matter of Loken claiming us. I don't know. Why am I alive? You said your predecessor would have killed me on the spot. You didn't. Why risk it? How many times you need to hear it? Loken invoked his right, and he believes, but you said the Ulf chieftain would have killed me immediately. You gave me a chance. I appreciate it, but why? She glares at me for a moment, then smirks. Sharp little thing. I have my reasons for keeping you. Your only concern right now is to acclimate yourself to Alea. You won't manage that sitting on your ass. Go. Take advantage of my trust and be someone, Alex. With a final pointed look, she turns her back to me and heads off down the hall. Almost immediately, someone else grabs her attention. She's difficult to get a read on. I can't help but wonder what her ulterior motive is. The thought of wandering the village alone as I'm stalked by leering faces is unpleasant. I know I've got to get used to this place, but alone? Now? With a resigned sense of apprehensive dread, I get to my feet and meander to the exit. The morning sun has hidden behind a blanket of foggy cloud. Feeling the cold once again, I tuck my arms back into my hoodie pocket and look around me, shivering and wondering what to do. I look to my left and spot a pair of tall feline women ogling anxiously. They turn swiftly away and shuffle out of view. Damn, that's cold. It's not so bad. I think their reactions are reasonable. If a beast thing like Loken suddenly showed up in a clan full of humans, you'd be cautious of him too. Fair. At least they know I'm a human. Taki thought I was just a furless rat. The more they see you, the less of a threat you'll seem. Let's go and get some data. You really love data, don't you? What's not to love? It's data. It's everything. I get the feeling Dravonia will reprimand me if I head straight back to Loken's lodge. With a brisk step, I amble back through the village. Here, I'm exposed to the daily hustle and bustle of the industrious Draconi clan. The streets are alive with activity. There are traders calling out their wares, builders maintaining the ramshackle huts, and farmers trolling in the fields. You wouldn't think there were any horrifying Blackzones or demons lurking in the mountains all around us. Everyone seems perfectly content. I can't really be the last living human, can I? I mean, come on. It's impossible. Not enough data. I couldn't say. Nobody else knows either. The apocalypse just disappearing from all living memory is mad. I bet they don't want to remember either. We're talking about a world-ending event. That kind of trauma could destroy generations of identity. So where did the worship of Zephyr Salvage come from? It obviously means something to them. Hope, maybe. Trauma can't erase a person completely. Just bury them. I grumble mournfully. Weird question. But how am I hearing other accents through your translations? Do you really want me to lecture you about the sociolinguistics right now? I don't even know what that word means. Are you flexing your throbbing AI brain at me again? Consider me aroused. Sociolinguistics? Damn. Is this main character dumber than me? I didn't know it could be possible. But yeah, that is a good train of thought. That's probably the writer's way of telling the readers who look into the logistics of things, aka me, to shut the fuck up and just read out the story. I'll give you the puny human brain version then. It's magic! Whoa! Alright, smartass. At least I have a physical brain. Sorry, Alex. I can't hear you over all the magic! Whee! Smartass. I continue to wander through the settlement. Sorry. Oh, I'm just the afterthought of thinking about the magic shit. But I continue to wander through the settlement until I'm back in the village square, the anxious tribeswomen distancing themselves like opposing magnets. Amidst the tempest of noise and activity, someone calls out to me. Excuse me? At first, I don't realize she's talking to me. The idea that one of the tribeswomen would actually want to talk to me is unexpected. Excuse me? Human? Sorry, I don't know your name. Startled, I spin around. Oh. This looks nice. One of the tribeswomen, a mouse, is approaching me with her hands clasped anxiously behind her back. I'm drawn to the signature rounded ears on either side of her face and the cute cone of her snout. Yeah? Hey? I have no idea how to address her, but I don't want to come across as rude. Sorry, I know you must be busy, or... Are you? Are you busy? Sorry! The mouse fumbles her sentence. She seems nervous, but at least she's actually trying to talk to me. My name is Mia. It's lovely to meet you, human. She bows her head. I awkwardly do the same, wondering if it's some kind of draconian greeting custom. I remember seeing Loken do the same with Dravonian talking. Alex, nice to meet you, too. Sorry, I shouldn't be bothering you with this. I frown. What could she possibly want with me? It's okay. What's up? You're the new Acolyte, aren't you? Loken's Acolyte? How do people already know about that? Maybe? I only just got here. I'm not clear on what's happening. Ah, I see. Well, it's okay. I can ask Loken instead. Is he available? Not right now. He'll be back after dusk, I think. I'm really curious about this now. Did you need a Blackrunner? I mean, I could pass a message to Loken. Oh, sorry. It's probably a waste of your time. I just thought, since Blackrunners have wit, maybe... Could I ask you something? If it's not too much trouble? Sure, what's up? Well, I made a trade with one of the other villagers yesterday. I gave them a pile of freshly sewn linen and 2 chickens. That seems like a lot to trade. It is, but it was worth it. In return, they gave me a Zephyr relic. Well, you can imagine, I was thrilled. I think... Sidetrack, tangent thought. I think seeing interactions like this with the Zephyr relics and technology is pretty cute to in this scenario with all these people who don't know about modern technology. It's cute. Anyways. Man, these people's reverence? Reverence? I forgot how to pronounce that. These people's reverence of Salvage is really odd. They said it was functional, only I can't figure out what it actually is. I was a bit skeptical, but they assured me that Zephyr hunters use these to track game all the time. They said it would be easy to figure out. Want me to take a look? I could probably tell you what it is. Is it a pair of binoculars? With a trippy bounce, she withdraws something from her pockets and holds it out to me. I take it and have to hold back a baffled gawp at what I see. It's just a plastic casing of an old shotgun shell, absolutely ancient and decayed beyond all. Aw, she got scammed. Aw, that's so sad. Oh no. That's so sad. Is there gonna be a choice where we just lie to her? Because I don't want to lie to her. Oh, I flick the shell between my fingers and hold it in front of my face, squinting. It is literal garbage. I'm just not sure how to use it. Oh, she got scammed. Oh, I brace my heart with the trope of knowing someone got scammed. I hate that trope so much because it makes me feel something. Okay, at least Alex is straightforward. This isn't a Zephyr relic. It's trash. Oh, trash? It's not salvage? It's just plastic. I mean, this is an old shotgun shell. A shotgun? It's like having an arrow without a bow, if that makes sense. It's so old it would never work, even with the right gun. She had to have been swindled. The seller told her it was functional technology. I'm actually annoyed on her behalf. This is exactly what Byte said could happen. These people have no idea what the value of this stuff really is. Who sold this to you? His name is Barrow. He buys a lot of Zephyr salvage from traveling Blackrunners. Barrow? Just call him Barrow. Let's help her. Help her how? We'll go give Barrow a piece of our mind. Come on! What? Is your software on the fritz? We can't go around stirring up trouble. We don't know these people. We're Loken's Acolyte. These are his people, so if we help them, we're also helping him. This is like totally none of our business. It is our business. It's a Blackrunner business. Dravonia will be happy too. We can earn her and Loken's respect in one go. I do feel sorry for her. She seems so friendly, just taken by the strange veneration of the Zephyr as everyone else. And Byte makes a good point. Proving that I'm not a threat is important. And I'm not just gonna sit around on my ass. Hey, where does this Barrow guy live? I could talk to him about this. Oh, really? That'd be wonderful. He lives in the hut just opposite the hall, with the chimes and the skull on the door. You can't miss it. What the fuck kind of guy is this Barrow? Never mind. I might switch back between the pronunciation of his name. Probably Barrow. He sounds scary. Alright, mind if I take this? I hold the shotgun shell up. Of course. Thank you so much. I can see why Loken chose you. At least she's humble about it. I'd be pissed as fuck. I blush. I'm just doing my part, I guess. I'll be in the village square, at my stall. I have eggs if you want to trade. Sure. Let me handle this first. She gives me a nervous smile, then watches as I turn and head back towards the hall. Hey, isn't this exciting? We're like Zephyr detectives. You don't think we're getting involved where we shouldn't? Of course not. We can help people. It doesn't take me long to find what I assume to be Barrow's home. It's pretty small and run down, even for someone my size. Living here would be unpleasant. I banged my fist on the door several times, feigning confidence in myself. No turning back now. You're banging on his door? I would have done a gentle knock. I would be scared shitless. Hello? Anyone home? There's a clutter as someone moves around. Well, he doesn't seem dishonest. He's actually kind of cute. Oh. The door scrapes open. A grouchy creature with graying fur, sullen brows, and bloodshot eyes steps out. He's about my height. He just stares at me, withered throat rumbling in distaste. Hi there. He continues staring wordlessly. I can't quite place his age or his species. Sorry, I'm new to... Loken's new pup. He's got a gruff, blunt voice that grinds unpleasantly on the senses. Yeah, that's right. I guess you heard the rumors. You ain't normal, boy. I scowl. I'm certain he's either drunk or high on something. Not exactly. I suppose I'm human. Humans are dead. Well, I'm not. Got salvage. Salvage? Yeah, trade. No. Fuck off, then. He goes to shut the door. I step forward. Wait, you're Barrow, right? He grunts. I hold up the shotgun shell. Barrow looks at it, then at me. He doesn't say anything. Do you recognize it? Nope. Do you know Mia? Ain't seen her. But do you know her? Nah. Scans indicate a 97% probability that he's bullshitting you. Does he look high to you? He's not just high. He's in orbit. I'm seeing physical symptoms that could indicate a long-term substance abuse. How the hell are these people getting substances? Do they just go to the shaman? Just ask for the fucking... What is it called? I forgot what the fuck it's called. The lily... The thingy. The dragon lily? I don't know. Bauer tries to shut the door again. Hey, wait. You traded this thing to Mio for her linen and livestock, right? Nope. You're clearly lying. Yup. Oh well. You know that this is total junk, right? You traded it anyway. Salvage is salvage, boy. But this isn't worth anything. Nah, you're wrong. It's literally just... Okay. Alex doesn't recognize or doesn't realize that he can't... How do I explain this? He has to explain the value. He can't just explain the value to things because it's kind of deep-rooted that, again, salvage is salvage. Anything Zephyr is important. So it's kind of a gray scale of what's... Don't care. Deal's a deal. Fuck off. Before I can stop him, he scraped the door shut and slammed it in my face. Oh my god, I'm gonna get secondhand embarrassment if he escalates it. I don't hear him shuffling around inside, so I presume he's still at the door listening. Fine. I'll take this to the chief. She'll be thrilled that you've been swindling her people. That does a trick. The door gradually opens again. Barrow steps back out. This time he looks at me different. He seems droopy and glum. Despondent, even. Look. Got told the same shit story myself. Just trying to take my losses back. So someone traded this stupid thing to you as well? Yup. Some Blackrunner. Came here last month. A cheetah. Had them black spots. Did you get her name? Forgot it. Sounded like Bach something. Look, I get that you got caught by this as well, but you shouldn't go pulling the same con on others. Why don't you just tell Loken? He could have helped. Don't want nothing to do with that scrappy mongrel. I frown. You don't like Loken? Not your problem, boy. Whatever. Don't want the chief hawking her bullshit at me. Tell me how she can have her cocks back. And her linen? Whatever. I hold out the shotgun shell to him. He stares at it. There's no mistaking the look in his eyes. Bleak, tired, and dispirited. Don't want it. Worthless. But... Leave now, boy. Once again, the door is Door is cruelly pulled shut. I'm baffled. I'm left baffled and a little shaken. That was... odd. So this is what Loken has to deal with. So much for everyone in the village looking up to him. There must be some history there. I bet this isn't the first time Barrow has gotten into trouble. I begin making my way back to the village square to find Mia. I can't believe Mia agreed to trade with him in the first place. That guy was an asshole. Oh shit, my bad. I begin making... Wait. Yeah, I guess. I just, What's wrong? Did he seem kind of sad to you? I'm not good with emotions. They're all the same to me. I hum quietly to myself. I wonder what Barrow's story really is. With the job done, I make my way back to the village square to find Mia. It doesn't take me long to find that mouse. I'm surprised, however, to see her already speaking to Taki. I thought she'd been sent to find Aeon. Does that mean he's here too? I might finally get some answers. Alex, you're back. Hey there. Good to I forgot. I was trying to do an Australian accent. What was her? Good to see you up and about, rat. It's Alex. Is Aeon here? Nah, not yet. In the middle of a job. I'm gonna get here tomorrow. Hopefully, he's real keen to meet you. Good thing the old bugger is easy to find. Stubborn mole don't like moving around too much. Don't worry, rat. If anyone can help us... if anyone can help us what you are and where you come from, it's Aeon. Hey. So you met our Mia already, did you? I'm sorry. It's kind of hard for me to think about constantly doing a voice for her. She slaps a hand on the mouth's shoulder and squeezes it. Mia grins, seemingly accustomed to Taki's behavior. Our best mouse. Legendary chicken farmer, this one. Really knows her way around a fat cock. Taki, honestly, you've no tact. What will the human think of us? We put our mouths where our tits are. She points a finger right at me. Seriously, rat, Mia's a precious lady. You mess with her, I'll have you hung, drawn, stuffed, and turned into a wine rack. I'll wear your furless cock around my neck and bash people in the jaw with it for a laugh. This is like the third time you mentioned to chop my dick off. I think I figured out what caused the affliction. Maybe I just got a thing for disembodied cocks. I should hang him on the wall when I fuck. You don't have to be like that, Taki. He's been great. He's helping me with a problem. Taki's stout ears twitch. Her interest chord struck. All right. What trouble you causing, rat? Some trouble with a guy named Barrow. Oh, what's that waddling shit stain done now? I show Taki the shotgun shell. Taki frowns at it. The fuck is that? A shotgun shell. And that is, you Blackrunners all talk utter bollocks. It's just a piece of trash. Barrow was trying to trade for it. I told him to return me his stuff. He agreed. Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you so much, Alex. Don't mention it. I'm still going to tell Loken. There's more to the story than I thought. Of course. Thank you. If you ever need anything, please let me know. I'll be sure to let the rest of the village know if you're a friend. I'll be sure to let the rest of the village know you're a friend. Aye, good on you, rat. We need more like you, getting shit done. What the hell were you doing on your own anyway? Wandering about, getting to know people. Huh? Go off your rocker. You shouldn't be skipping around without an escort this early. You're the last Zephyr. Might as well slap a dinner bell on your bollocks and see which clan fancies a human steak first. And you're fucking injured and all. Didn't Loken punch a bunch of stitches in you? Dravonia suggested it. Taki shakes her head disapprovingly. Yeah, well, the sun don't always shine out her delicately sculpted ass. Taki, you're terrible. It's whatever, Mia. I'm first guardian. I can say what I like. I'll say it to her face, too. How do you think I got the job? Come on, rat. I'm taking you back to Loken's lodge. You gotta rest that gash of yours. It's fine, really. I've taken Dawn Lily for the pain. Ah, unlucky. Did you throw up? I snicker. I wish. Puke would have added some flavor. You never know. Still time. Get your butt moving, rat. Taki shoves me playfully by the shoulder to get me moving, then waves goodbye to Mia. See you around, Mia. Soon as I've walked the rat back, I'll get some shut-eye. Then we're catching up proper. I look forward to it, Taki. It'll be good to have a catch-up. Mia gives me a final smile and a wave. It was wonderful to meet you, Alex. Yeah, you too. Let me know if you need any more, Blackrunner stuff. Of course. I hope your wound heals quickly. Give Loken my best. I smile as I watch her leave. Man, she's really nice. Seems the Draconi aren't so bad after all. As we're headed to the edge of the village, I notice almost everyone we pass greets Taki by name. Many hold their hands out for her to clasp in passing, whilst others bow their heads in respect. People really like her. Although I'm not surprised since she's very charismatic. I actually feel quite safe around her. I mean, I guess I feel safe around Loken too, but in a different way. Even if he's staggeringly awful at communicating. I need to find some way of getting to know that hound. You good? Huh? Taki addresses me out of nowhere. You're real quiet. Everything good? Sorry, just thinking about stuff. I'm kind of overwhelmed. There's a lot to get used to, and hey, I get it. Your species is gone. It must be lonely. We exit the village and march back up through the forest towards Loken's lodge. To be honest, being the last human doesn't feel like a big deal. All I really care about is finding out who I am and where I come from. I really hope Aeon knows something. Did you not have no family? Nor family? If I did, I imagine they're gone. I must have had parents at some point. Or did I? I could have been built on a factory line for all I know. Maybe grown in a lab. Pfft. Ain't never known mine. Never will. How come? She blows a raspberry and dismisses the thought. Who the fuck knows? I was raised by the caretakers. Skip learning math and joined Dravonia's warriors instead. Lucky me. I could have deal with shit like borrow from my whole life. He seemed high when I saw him. Taki grunts. Yeah. Guy's hooked up on Dawn sugar. On what? Dawn sugar. It's a drug. You take normal Dawn Lily and give it to the right people, they can turn it to Dawn sugar. They grind it up, mix it with the right stuff, cook it up, dry it out, and boom, you got Dawn sugar. Gives you a real fierce high, like skipping through clouds. The stuff is proper addictive, though. Way worse than regular Dawn Lily. Use it for any decent amount of time and it'll fuck you up for life. There's a real steady trade going on for Dawn sugar. Folks can get almost anything for a small pouch of it. Nowadays, only real deep in Zephyr Salvage, straight from a Blackrunner, will get you a few ounces of Dawn sugar. Explains why Bar was collecting so much Zephyr Salvage. Aye, to trade for Dawn sugar. Dude, what the fuck am I doing with her voice? I can't decide on what to do. Why doesn't Dravonia outlaw it? She sorta has, but it doesn't stop folks producing the stuff. Since you can't cook Dawn sugar up without getting caught, folks do it inside the Blackzones. How do they survive out there? Taki rolls her eyes. They often don't. But there's no clans to lay down the law in the zones, so some folks sneak into them for other reasons. Raiders use them for shortcuts through Leia. Criminals do all crazy shit in them. Some clans exile folks to them. Of course, most people who go into Blackzones just straight up disappear. Nothing to worry about, though. You got Loken to watch your back. Soon you'll be as good as I'm. We exit the forest and begin winding back up the vertiginous? We exit the forest and begin winding back the vertiginous path to Loken's isolated lodge. How dangerous are the Blackzones? Dravonia told me they drive people insane. I mean, If people sneak in there to cook drugs and take shortcuts and stuff, then they can't be that bad. Taki stops mid-step. It's sorta true. Folks do sometimes lose their fucking minds if they spend too long in there, but not always. Loken said he had 2 acolytes before me. Did they both die in the Blackzones? Oh, well, not both of them. One of them did, yeah. But that weren't no one's fault but his own. And it won't happen to you as long as you keep sensible. What happened to his other acolyte? Look, stop thinking about that. Just focus on resting up. Make sure you can walk properly before you think about running. So you've never seen a demon either? She stops dead. Her cheery expression dies. Don't. Sorry? Don't ever ask me that. Got it? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. She looks past me, then avoids my eyes. My bad. I get a little twitchy sometimes. Never saw one. Didn't need to. Best ask Loken for that stuff. She carries on walking. I'm not stupid enough to ask anymore. She doesn't say another word for the rest of the stroll back. It doesn't take long. Loken's lodge is only 10 minutes from the village. Here you go. Get in there, get the mutts heater working, and you rest your cut up. You ain't doing anyone any favors by walking around flapping your folds like a virgin at an indulgence. Alright, fine. If Dravonia asks, yeah, relax, Rat. I'll tell you where you are. Now go. I want to get some fucking shut-eye. Been traveling all night. I have. Alright, go sleep. I'll be alright. I know you will. Later, Rat. She barely acknowledges me with a nod before turning around and strolling briskly back the way she came. Once I'm back inside the lodge, I shut the door behind me and shiver. I was hoping it'd be warmer inside, but the cold hasn't gone anywhere. And honestly, I'll pause my session here, because I too am getting tired. I'll record another session and I'm gonna stitch it together. So I'll see you back when I'm not tired anymore. Alright, back from my break. Side thought, I've thought about learning how to do an Australian accent just so I can voice Taki in this novel. But that's going to be a problem for another day. Anyways, I'm pretty sure where we left off, Taki escorted us from the village back to Loken's lodge. And now I guess we're going to rest and wait for Loken to come back from his run. Anyway, once I'm back inside the lodge, I shut the door behind me and shiver. I was hoping it would be warmer inside, but the cold hasn't gone anywhere. There are still a few pieces of firewood left from last night, but I don't know how to start a fire using rubbing sticks like Loken did. I seek the refuge of the electric heater again. It whirs steadily to life as I flick it on. I sit cross-legged as it starts roasting my cheeks with hot air. Surprisingly powerful, this little thing. I'm already exhausted. I've noticed the pain in my side has mostly gone, so the dawn lily I took must be working. Could it be making me drowsy as well? Taki was right. I should be resting. But I can't rest. I can't relax. Some unanswered questions are still rolling around my mind like stones. Where have I come from? Where has Bite come from? How is he in my head? What am I? Now there's a new question. What are these demons everyone seems so freaked out about? Dravonia was ready to imprison and execute me because I couldn't prove that I wasn't one. Bite and I have been running on our evil robots theory, and I don't see any other explanation. Hey, Bite. These demons, they must be controlled by some malevolent AI of their own, right? It could be a single AI controlling all of them, or each unit could be an individual sentient program. Most likely it's the same technology that created me. Just promise you won't turn evil. It's tempting. By the sounds of things, There are two big differences between me and those demons. I'm not restricted to Blackzones, and you're in my brain. My probably maybe robot brain. Do you think the demons caused the cascade? Oh shit, my bad. Fuck. Maybe I knew about them before I lost my memory. A thought occurs to me. If I have encountered them before, could I still have memory data of them in my subconscious drive? You mean deeply encrypted memories? I could do a manual scan of your subconscious drive to check. Yeah, let's try it. Let's see if there's any mention of demons anywhere. Alright, initiating scan now. You know Loken is probably the best person to ask about these demons. Can you imagine how that'll go? Hey Loken, what's a demon? I put on my best Loken voice once again. A demon is a demon. And what do demons do, Loken? They do demon things. And what are demon things, Loken? Things that demons do. Alright, I admit it. You do a good Loken. Still scanning your subconscious. Your brain is a real mess. Yeah, I never got around to dusting in there. Har har, you and your sarcasm. You want to see? See what? My brain? Like, with my eyes? Sure, you can help me search. Here, look. Whoa. 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 Neat, huh? This is... What am I looking at? Part of your subconscious memory. How are you doing this? I'm converting the raw, encrypted data into comprehensive format, then putting it in a heads-up display for you. Isn't it beautiful? So much data. I love it. Wow, you really love data, don't you? Don't you? There's nothing more satisfying than a perfectly compiled, sequenced, and categorized information. Computers are weird. You just don't appreciate a good, hard set of concrete measurements. You sound pretty... Oh shit, that's Alex. You sound pretty good and hard yourself right now. Hilarious. Anyway, let's focus. Everything you know that's attached to the word demon is included on every level of your subconscious. So if there were actual demons in your past, this is where we'll find them. We'll probably get a lot of results back. You should pick a second keyword to go alongside demons to narrow things down. This is probably not important, but I'll save anyway. Which one? Let's just go with artificial intelligence. Try artificial intelligence. No cross matches, but there are a lot of data on artificial intelligence in here. So the Zephyr definitely had access to that technology? Absolutely. I mean, look at me. And me, possibly. If you are a machine, then I'm probably way more advanced than you. Jerk. Let's just search for demons and see what we get. There were 17,462 results. Hold on. Can I see? I'm just gonna go back. Zephyr. Try Zephyr. Okay. That didn't make any difference at all. In fact, there's no relevant matches to Zephyr in any way. Meaning? Assuming all this data comes from before the cascade, it means the word Zephyr is a post-cascade term. Let's just search for demons and see what we get. Interesting. This guy doesn't know what Zephyr is in real life. As in the word Zephyr. Anyway. Alea. These mountains? Okay. That's weird. No matches. Meaning? Yep, the same thing. What about, are demons real? Can you, like, just check if demons are real? Otherwise, we'll just get a ton of results about demons in fiction. The data doesn't suggest there's any differentiation between fictional or real demons. The people here certainly seem to think they're real. Could they be magic? What? No, I was joking about the whole magic thing earlier. Whatever they are, there will be a logical explanation for them. Let's just search for demons and see what we get. I know it probably doesn't matter, but I'm just gonna go back to my original save and go for artificial intelligence. There were 17,462 results. Ouch, that's a lot. Let's see. We've got results for demon and religion, occultism, literature, fiction, mythology, and folklore. I got all that on my memory drive. Wow. That's the indicator of a well-lived life before, even if we don't have any readable memory data of it. Okay, so let's try demons and occultism. All right. Etymologically, none of your memories have a concrete definition of a demon. Certainly nothing indicates they were ever real. It says here the most common definition is that they're non-human, separate souls or discarnate spirits which have never inhabited a body, but are capable of entering relations with mortal races. It doesn't sound anything like them. So whatever these creatures are, I've never encountered them before. You know, this could just be a translation issue. Demon might be the closest word our language software has to whatever these people actually call these machines. Well, while we're here, anything about the affliction, or what happened to all the humans, how these beast people replaced them? We could check some of the archives. Here. Nope, nothing. Alright, let's give it a rest. We tried. Got it. Bringing you back. Bite? Why is it evening now? How long were we in there? About, about 7 hours. What? Damn it, Bite! What if Loken had walked in? Sorry, I didn't realize your human brain would suffer a time dilation. Luckily, Loken hadn't returned yet, but the heater has been pointed at me for hours. I'm sweating. I need some air. I flick the electric heater off and make for the exit, deciding to leave the door open to let some of the muggy heat out. That's better. Never thought I'd be thankful for some of this cold air. I tug on my own hood and to let my head feel the chill. I tug my hood down to let my head feel the chill on my bed. The sky is getting steadily darker, and the more distant mountains are starting to blend with the dusty clouds. Taking care not to irritate my wound, I lower myself down into the grass and sit, elbows on knees, with my gaze on the horizon. Soft, whispering wind gently ruffles my hair and kisses my skin. I hear the occasional birdsong amidst the rustling woods. The sting of the cold feels gratifying now. Its sharpness has become soothing as the evening settles. I shut my eyes, just taking in the sounds and the smells, that of wet moss and the pungent wild grass. I have to admit, it's nice here. I can definitely see why Loken might have chosen to live here, away from the village. It doesn't seem he'd enjoy the exhaustless bustle of the clan. It's been like a surreal dream since I woke up. It's not quite a nightmare, but it's not a comforting fantasy either. I don't want to think about it all right now. Just in this small moment, I have this view. It's enough. I decided to stay outside for a while. My skin goes numb from the cold, but I don't care. I'm actually starting to enjoy the sensation. I've rolled onto my back, eyes shut and arms spread wide into the feathery grass. A light of the day drips into darkness. The anxiety of my situation has melted away. My mind is free from demons, Blackzones, and Zephyr. I'm at peace for just a moment.
Alex?
Alex. Huh?
Wake up.
I blink drearily and find myself looking up at a familiar husky. Loken! When did you get back? As I push myself slowly up to my feet, Loken puts his paw down for me to grab. I clasp onto his wrist and he tugs me to my feet.
No.
We awkwardly stare at each other for a moment. I'm expecting him to say something, but he doesn't. Did you find anything good in the Black Zone?
Medicine.
Anything else?
No.
Oh. That's good about the medicine, though. He goes quiet again. Does a run usually last one day?
No.
Ah. How long does it usually last?
Longer.
I see. That's interesting, though. We fall into stiff, dark silence once again. This is our first real attempt at idle chatter. I really have no idea how to talk to him. So,
You are outside.
yeah. I was just enjoying the view.
View?
The mountains. It's a really nice view. You chose to live outside the village?
Yes.
Ah. How come?
It is a nice view.
Oh, he's so cute. Well, yeah, it is. Honestly, rocks are more verbose than this hound. He looks over to the mountains, still as a statue, the breezing ruffling his pelt. Well, you went to Bleakstone, didn't you? That's south of here?
You knew this? Your memory has returned?
Oh no. Dravona gave me the map of Alayla, the one you made with Aeon.
You went to the village.
Yeah, I had a look around. I met Mia, too. His tail starts to wag happily.
She is good.
Oh, I was meant to tell you. She was having problems with some guy named Barrow.
Explain.
He was trying to peddle useless salvage off to her.
Barrow did this today?
It's okay. I spoke with him.
Explain.
Oh, his sprite's just so... Oh, it's so cute. I just told him to back off. He said he was given that piece from some other Blackrunner, a cheetah. She swindled him. He was just trying to make his losses back.
This was today.
Yeah, this morning.
All right. That was good.
It was?
It was. Twice now have you used your wit for good things. You will be a great acolyte.
Oh, thanks. About that. Are you really sure you want me to be?
Yes.
But I'm nobody. Nothing. I don't even feel like I've got much of a personality.
Then we must discover this personality. You will find answers in the Blackzones.
But
we will talk inside.
Before I can argue, he's already hustling me towards the lodge. I've been outside for a while. As much as I enjoy the view, I'm starting to get cold again. It's too dark to see anything inside the lodge. I quickly manage to stub my toe on a wooden post. Ow!
Careful.
Do those light bulbs actually work? Loken stretches to reach a switch above his bed. Oh, that's much better.
Sit.
Loken gestures to the bed. Without thinking, I obey his command and plonk my butt back down. The husky kneels down beside me. Before I can react, he abruptly grabs the bottom of my hoodie and starts tugging it off me. I jostle him off, bemused by his sudden attempt to strip me. What are you doing?
I am checking your wound.
Why are you blushing then? So silly. Oh, I thought you were just randomly stripping me. I'm chuckling lightheartedly, but Loken is sharply defensive.
I must check the bandages.
It's okay. You just got all grabby.
No, I was checking the bandages.
It's fine. You just surprised me is all, because you're so...
I did not try to surprise you.
God, he sounds really offended. I shrink away from him. Sorry, I didn't mean... Here, look. I pull my hoodie and tunic off over my head for him, exposing my bandaged upper body. See? It's okay.
Okay.
Okay?
Be still.
He avoids my eyes and begins to unwrap my bandages, ears flat against his head. Now he just looks sad. He's being really careful with his movements. I can't help but notice he's making a conscious effort not to touch my skin. Sorry. I didn't mean, just nothing. Thanks for checking the bandages.
Okay.
He's far more sensitive than I imagined. I think back to last night. He seemed much more talkative then, when he was talking about his role as a Blackrunner. Maybe that's the answer? I'll be your third acolyte, huh? His ears and eyes perk straight up, and his tail flexes happily.
Yes, the last was 6 years ago.
Okay, first off, we don't even know his age. I think Alex said he thinks that Loken is in his early to mid 20s? Early to mid 20s? Was it early to mid 20s or early to mid 30s? I think it was early to mid 30s. So if it was like 6 years ago, I'm assuming like 35. His last acolyte was 29 years old. Interesting.
My first acolyte was male. He did not survive the training.
Oh, sorry. What happened to him?
He ignored my instructions repeatedly. He fell from a great height.
Oh, well, at least he wasn't shredded off by demons, right?
He believed he was better. It was his own fault.
Still, that sucks. Sorry about him. What about the other one?
He hesitates. She left.
Left?
She found another Blackrunner to train her. She did not like me.
Oh.
I did not like her. She was not a good acolyte.
This is definitely a touchy subject. I decide not to press it. I don't want to upset him again.
You know, I didn't realize people don't...
Wait, no, that's Alex, not Logan. My bad. I didn't realize people don't believe in demons. I asked Taki what they are, but she didn't know. Neither did your chief. Are they magic or something? Dravonia said they and the Blackrunners mess with your head.
I will tell you of them after I've checked your stitches.
Loken takes off the last roll of linen. The stitches are holding, although my skin is still stained with dried blood. The wound looks much better than yesterday.
You do not require more bandages. Tomorrow we will remove the stitches. You must wash the wound.
Oh yeah, I could do with a shower. It's nice that you guys have hot water.
The springs are better.
Springs?
The hot springs, behind the valley. A quick walk from here. They are better than the water makers in the village.
Explains why your fur's so soft. I reach forward to point at the fur on his arm. At the same time, he raises his shoulders and my fingers almost brush his arm. I pull my hand back sheepishly as he glares, brow tense. It must have looked nice when I was about to pet him. Idiot. Things are awkward enough with him already. I see his brow perk up and his ears flick.
That is why.
Loken holds his arm up and pulls the sleeve of his arm back to reveal his arctic fur beneath. His arm stays there, levitating. He's half smiling, his ears pinned back. Is he inviting me to stroke him? Damn it, he's just sitting there waiting. It'll be far more awkward if I refuse. I remember clasping his fur last night when he caught me in his arms. I am pretty curious about him. I carefully run the back of my upturned fingers over his arm, just barely brushing his thick fluff. He's warm, even in the cold. I can feel the dense contour of padded muscle beneath. Huh. We're so different. So weirdly different. But also the same in some ways. He's big, for sure. That's impressive. This weird tribal dude, all warm and fluffy. And strong, yet. Oh god. Am I into guys? I hadn't even considered it until now. I flusteredly pull my hand away. It's real soft. I just got skin, so not as soft. Nope, no way. This is ridiculous. He's not even human. Mm-hmm. His subtle smile lingers for a moment. Stay. As Loken bustles around the lodge, I hurriedly tug my tunic and hoodie back on. Without bandages, my skin quivers sensitively against the fabric. Loken drops something small and heavy on bed next to me. Without thinking, I pick it up and look at it. I pick it up to look at. What the fuck? Interesting. What is this thing? Just look at it. Where did you get it? Do not ask. Look at it. This is off a machine, for sure. These are cables. It's heavy. Looks like a robot arm or a head. What? Look at it. I don't want to. Look at it. Now. Okay. What's it made of? Do not ask. Look at it. Okay. Alex, look at it. I am. Stop asking. Keep your eyes open. Can I put it down now? No. Look at it. I don't want to. Where did... Loken, please. I hate it. Do not look away. I'm trying. That is enough. Loken snatches the wretched thing from me and covers it in a cloth. I don't look to see where he hides it. What the hell was that? I'm sweating. I stare at my pale, shaking hands. As soon as I locked eyes onto that thing, it did something. Alex, look at me. Trembling, I do so. This is part of your training. Demons cannot be explained. A Blackrunner must build a tolerance. This attunement may be fast or slow. The Four will guide you. You cannot comprehend them yet. You must not think of them. You are not ready. Was that a fucking demon? I'm horrified. I feel sick. I want to get up, run outside and puke, but I know there's nothing in my stomach to throw up. Damn. That was good writing. Holy shit. Just like the mystery of like not knowing what he brought home until after we open our eyes. Maybe it's just me that's stupid and I didn't realize what it was. But damn. I mean, I probably should have caught up to it because it was making weird robot machines and it was making him crazy, but that was good. I don't want anything to do with those things. It'll get easier. All acolytes must endure this. You will be a great Blackrunner. No, I just can't. I'm out. I can't be a Blackrunner. Sorry, You will. But enough. Here. Loken holds a small cup of water out for me. Without a second's hesitation, I grab hold of it and pour its content down my throat desperately. The husky sits on the ground in front of me, watching carefully. I still don't understand what just happened. One moment I was fine, the next I was. Bite, what happened? Heart palpitations, hyperventilating, trembling, and sweating. My guess is a minor anxiety attack. There was nothing minor about that. Did you scan it? I tried. No data available. I've never... Hey, Loken told you not to think about them. But...
Alex, do not think of them.
See? Just talk to him. I think I'm okay now. I try to pretend I'm alright and ignore what just happened.
Good.
He goes quiet for a moment, watching me.
You are small.
I guess?
You are hungry.
Oh, I ate at the village earlier.
Humans do not eat much.
We don't. I'm not going to be able to keep that lie up for long.
I will eat.
He hauls himself up to his feet and begins wrestling around the lodge, pulling open drawer after drawer in search of some food. I'm only really now noticing how much of a disorganized mess this place is. He is a scrap metal collector, I suppose.
The privy is out back.
Okay, cheers.
The blankets are comfortable?
Very.
Good. You should use the heater tonight. I will not light a fire.
He's taken a few strips of beef jerky and is chewing on them lazily. I move from Loken's bed and back over to my blankets, giving them a ruffle and arranging them into a more comfortable position on the floor. Then, after switching on the electric heater and parking my shivering butt in front of it, I watch Loken flop down loudly on his own bed, facing upwards, still chewing his food. It's the first time I've actually seen him drop his guard. I decided to make another courageous attempt to get to know him. What do you do to relax? He puts one arm behind his head, and with the other gestures over to his crates of scrap.
I maintain my salvage.
I have no idea how much maintaining a giant box of rusty junk actually needs. Mind if I have a look at it?
I do not mind.
I'm almost afraid to touch his salvage, given how possessive he is of his stuff. Most of it is too old. I fear it'll turn to dust in my hands. I shuffle through a few pieces with trepidation, as though delicately handling fragile glass. There are pieces of all shapes and sizes here. How many hundreds of years worth of history am I holding in my hands? My history. Where do you find all this stuff? I swear, if Loken replies with the Blackzones, it'd be so fucking funny.
Many places.
Ah yes, that clarifies things. I almost chuckled when I pull a worn down tube of plastic out of the crate. Shampoo. This shampoo bottle. I spin the thing around in my hands, almost able to read the begrimed label that's still stuck to the side. Oh shit! What the fuck? What? I think this says winter. Sheen?
You can read the words?
I look up. Loken's head is turned to me, curiously. You can't?
No, only the automonks can.
Loken's head rolls lazily back, eyes going to the ceiling once again. He looks really tired. I watch him for a moment. I'm getting more curious about this stalwart. About this stalwart. I can't read. About this stalwart beast dude that's taken me in. Who taught you to heal? You knew how to stitch up my cut. Who taught you that? I'm amused to see him yawn in a very canine fashion, his jaw stretching wide open and his tongue flexing between his teeth. It's cute. Groggily, he sits upright to face me.
Mother.
Your mother?
My father is a builder. He has moved to the Riptide clan. My mother is a healer. She lives with the Razorback clan.
Do you ever see them?
No.
Any siblings?
13. You have 13 siblings? 13 sisters.
Wow. Do you ever see them?
I have never met them.
How come?
I should have.
Well, yeah, they're your family. He stares at me. Families stick together?
No, this is a foolish idea.
I guess. My bad. Taking a sip of my drink anyway. So his. What were the clans? I'm always forgetting the clans. The Riptide clan and the Razorback clan. They're like. Were they the ones that are like kind of right next to each other? Kind of, maybe? I don't remember the map. I wish there was a map. But I think maybe his parents were part of the, what's it called? The morning troop? The morning troop that goes around during the indulgence to have sex and mate and whatever, and then they all moved. They all went back to their respective clans and happily ever after, maybe, kind of. Anyway. Okay. Just like that, he's grouchy again. Is it my fault, or is it him? I really feel like it's him.
I will sleep.
Okay, me too.
Good. We will visit the hot springs in the morning.
Loken stretches himself up and reaches for the corner of the lodge again. It's almost pitch black, save for the dull glow of the heater. Loken flops back into his animal skin bed, the mattress springing slightly from his weight. I try to catch sight of him in the dark. I can just make out his silhouette. It looks like he sleeps on his back. His chest is rising and falling steadily. His bed looks comfy. With a defeated sigh, I pull the blankets around my shoulders and try to curl up into a ball and shut my eyes. I'm a fucking genius. Hey, the F word is a no-no word, mister. I figured it out. The perfect test for you. Fear of death, a sense of self, mortality, spiritually. Whoa, bite, talk sense. Those would be the parameters for the test to see if you're really human. It's a series of questions that will determine whether you're an android or a human. That's stupid. No, it isn't. It is. How are you supposed to test for morality? Do you mean test that it exists or see what morals I have? I'll show you. Brace yourself for my genius. This should be good. Ahem. Alex, if I paid you money to kick an innocent kitten in the face, would you do it? No. Well, there you go. You have morals. Congratulations, you're a human. Come on, there's more to having a moral compass than that. And what about your other parameters? I mean, a sense of self? What even is that? Your perception of the collective characteristics that define you. My perception of myself probably isn't accurate. Surely nobody knows you better than you. Not really. Like, stupid people don't know that they're stupid. The things that make you human can't just be quantified and ticked off the list. Well, a fear of death is pretty straightforward. It's just rational self-preservation. But fear isn't always rational. The fear of death is always rational. It's death. If you looked over the edge of a cliff, you'd be afraid of falling, right? Well, yeah, but that's obviously a rational fear. Humans are pretty squishy. We usually explode into showers of blood, gore, and teeth when you drop us from any reasonable height. Just let me try my test questions on you. Wait, I'll prove that you're human after all. Ugh, fine. Okay. All you will have to do is answer my questions, and your answers will determine the result. Am I going to be kicking more hypothetical kittens in the face? Question 1. The following sentence is true. The previous sentence is false. Which one of those Two sentences is true. So we're doing paradoxes now. What? Want me to repeat it? No, it's stupid. You're just talking nonsense. It's a paradox. It's stupid, Bite. Fine, next question. Is the difference between a fish purely that one of its legs are both the same? That's worse than the last question. What's your answer, though? It doesn't even make sense. Next question. Okay. I wasn't originally going to get a brain transplant, but then I changed my mind. Is that it? Yes. That's not a question. But what's your response? You didn't ask me anything. I didn't say they were all going to be questions. What's your response? You know what? This is dumb. You're dumb. Let me ask you dumb things. We're testing you here, not me. But I could ask you the same questions and you'd easily pass for a human too. But we already know I'm just an AI. There's more to you than that, and you damn well know it. Loken is more of a robot than you. What are you saying? You act like a human. Well, I'm not. Am I not? Don't be silly, Wait, you think I'm human? What? No, I said you act like one. I'm saying you're... I mean, are you sure you don't have any real feelings? Like, are you alive? You... Huh. Nah, I'm just an AI, okay? A clever one, with a personality matrix. You're just going to blame that. That's all it is. I'm just advanced. Like, really advanced, I think. Shoes on the other foot now, isn't it? Shut up! You know what I am. Go ahead and ask your dumb question. Alright. Oh. How come time flies like an arrow, but a fruit flies like a banana? Do you believe in free will? The statement is false. Was the preceding statement true? What do you get when you cross a joke with a rhetorical question? Again, this probably wouldn't even matter, but I'm gonna do it anyways. I thought time only flies when you're having fun. Isn't that the expression? Just answer it. Are you trying to catch me out? My code can spot a pun easy enough. I told you I was advanced. This conversation's giving me a headache. Aw, I was having fun. I think we can only talk complete bullshit for so long before I've had enough. Fine, it's nearly time to wake up anyway. What's the plan today? I'm going back. I'm reading these. Do you believe in free will? Yes. I don't see what choice I have in the matter. You could refuse to make any choices. Refusing is a choice. The absence of a choice isn't a choice. It is if you're choosing not to choose, unless I choose for you and took your choice away. Okay. The statement is false. Was the preceding statement true? Really? You went for that? You asked me the same thing. And now we're both confused, and kittens are getting kicked in the face. Only hypothetical kittens. I still feel sorry for them. Anyway. What happens if you cross a joke with a rhetorical question? A headache? You don't have a head. I have a concept of a head, and I can simulate the sensation of owning one, and consequently the pain of a headache. Again, it doesn't really matter, but I'm going back to my first choice. What's the plan today? Carry on waiting for this Aeon guy to show up, I guess. Whatever you do, don't tell Aeon about me. I really wish I could tell someone. This would be so much easier if Loken knew about you. I know. I mean, he's been pretty supportive so far. He seems kind of cold, but I think he's friendly. Do you think he's friendly? I think he's friendly. I like friendly, but he's nice. Isn't he? He's nice, isn't he? He seems to like me, right? Right? He likes me. Right? Are you fucking kidding me, Alex? What? You're attracted to him. Huh? No, are you malfunctioning? Why would I? No! Yep, it's true. You're physically attracted to Loken. No! What the fuck, Bite? I only just met him. He's not even human. I know, right? Humans are wild. I suppose your human brain interprets his peak physical condition as being all... Sorry, I had to pause to look at that word. Virile and such. No, that's not how it works, Bite. How do you even know I'm into guys? You said you can't read my mind. I just read the data. What data? Duh, your body. You know, the dopamine and oxytocin spike. Increased capillary flow to your face, the rising heartbeat. You should have seen your pulse rate spike when you stroked him. Explain that, human. Data 1, human 0. No. There's no attraction here. You're crazy. Just because I think he's kind of buff. Look, I'm not judging. All I'm saying is, I think you should control yourself. If you want to focus on survival, this might be a step in the opposite direction. Given the likely size of his, you're an idiot. Hey, I'm just reading the data. Humans don't run on data. But it's data. Well, it's wrong! How can data be wrong? Because it is. Humans are weird. Look, it's just stupid. How could I be? With everything going on, the world ended. The whole world ended. Shit. So, my bad. I suppose the end of the world isn't exactly shocking if you don't remember the world. It's like asking you to be sad because you don't know, because someone you know died in a place you've never been. Still, maybe keep it in your pants. That's not the kind of data we're looking for. Honestly, your obsession with data is worrying. Honestly, your lack of appreciation for data is worrying. I don't see the attraction. Maybe you and Data should make out while I watch. I would if I could. I should have Byte say it like Data. I think you'd say it like that. I'll find a way to uninstall you, I swear. Hey, Alex. What? Alex? What?
Alex,
Huh?
wake up. Wake up. It is morning.
And with that, I'm ending my session here. Great session. Woo! It was nice. It was nice to you know, get some world building in, see the map of Alayla, meet some of the tribes people. Mia, what's her name? Mia. Mia was nice. I want to get to know more about Barrow sometime. Let's see. Again, Loken is always as cute as ever. I just love him. But anyways, there isn't much for me to say about this, other than the fact that, again, I'm really enjoying this. I think it's the sound design is pretty interesting. I can't wait to see, I guess, Alex's journey. And I'm assuming he's gonna visit Soulcreek, the cave in the mountains or whatever. Because, you know, that's the name of the game. Soulcreek. But no. The Whispers of Carmine and the Saber War. No, I think the itch.io page said that the Whispers of Carmine, they recommended until the ending of day 5, and I think here recommended the ending of day 6. Was I tripping? The conclusion of day 6 before beginning the Whispers of Carmine. So I guess, which day were we on? We just ended day 2. We're starting day 3. Oh shit, I accidentally quit the game. Oh fuck. Anyway, I will be reading the supplemental supplementary, was that the word? Supplementary novels that also come with the story. Once I get to the appropriate part of the story. What is the Saber Ward? Does it tell us? Oh. I won't read that now. I will not read that now. I will read that some other time. I don't know. Maybe I'll do a little more research to see if I should actually read that before I continue, or if there's like a specific place I should start reading it. Anyways. Oh, look, the map. Anyways, I'm enjoying this novel. So if you somehow enjoyed watching me stutter through this, thanks. If you have suggestions for visual novels for me to read, I keep a list to see which ones I should do in the future. And I'm always appreciative of any feedback or any suggestions of what kind of novels you guys want to see. Anyways, I don't know how to end this. Again, thanks for watching, and good night, because it's night for me.